Well, welcome back to my drawing room again, and got something a bit high-end this time. No, not the GF 9500, which is serving very well as an amplifier, having as it does an input for a magnetic cartridge. Well, about a week ago, my neighbour found this rather nice Hitachi turntable on the bids. It's an HT 350 direct drive. At first it wouldn't switch on at all, wouldn't do a thing, and all you have to do with this is to gently lift the tone arm, move it that way, and the motor should start. Well, you've guessed it, it was just a case of the usual record player malady, old grease and oil, meaning that the lifting arm there wouldn't always pick up, and that some of the mechanics underneath were seized up. There are separate 33 and 45 speed adjusters on the motor circuit board. There's no belt or anything. This just sits on a spindle that rises up from inside the innards. There's a pitch adjustment here that does both. Speed adjustment, speed select, as you'd expect from something like this. It only plays LPs and 45s. It has the usual strobe light indicator to help you set your speed, and very nice of them really. They've got to mark this off in both 50 and 60 cycles a second, so wherever you are in the world you can set it up accordingly, assuming your line voltage is right. So without further ado, I'll take this thing for a spin. Oh dear, groan. Yes, I know. They told me I should have been on the stage once sweeping up.
Day after day, alone on a hill, the man with the foolish grin is keeping perfectly still. But nobody wants to know him. They can see that he's just a fool, and he never gives an answer. But the fool on the hill sees the sun going down, and the eyes in his head see the world spinning round. Well on the head in a cloud, the man of 1,000 voices talking perfectly loud. But nobody ever hears him, or the sound he appears to make, and he never seems to notice. But the fool on the hill sees the sun going down, and the eyes in his head see the world spinning round. And nobody seems to like him. They can tell what he wants to do, and he never shows his feelings. But the fool on the hill sees the sun going down, and the eyes in his head see the world spinning round. Day after day, alone on a hill, the man with the foolish grin is keeping perfectly still. But nobody wants to know him. They can see that he's just a fool, and he never gives an answer. But the fool on the hill sees the sun going down, and eyes in his head see the world spinning round. But he never listens to them. He knows that they're just fools, and they don't like him. But the fool on the hill sees the sun going down, and the eyes in his head see the world spinning round.
And there we are, very nice smooth controls indeed now. Tone arm goes up and down in its measured way as it should do, instead of staying stuck up in the air because of a load of old grease. It's amazing what old gunge grease can do. Those of you that's worked on Phillips stuff will know all about the Phillips gunge. Yes. At least this old thing only had dried up oil and grease to contend with. And as you can see, it spins very, very freely indeed now. Slightly too slow, I'd say. Not entirely sure, according to the strobe setting there, but at least it does now run at a steady speed. There's a grounding wire and two RCA plugs that come out the back for connection to your amplifier. And I'd say it was probably made in the late 70s, perhaps the early 80s, this one. But certainly far better that it be continued to be enjoyed rather than simply thrown away. I mean, what a waste. See you soon.